Archangel Michael says, a heavy silence has been moving through your home, but it is not just silence, it is betrayal hiding in plain sight. Within the walls where you sleep and seek safety, someone you trust has been planting traps for your downfall. This revelation cannot wait because what they have already done has reached ears that should have never known your secrets. Every step you take, every whisper you make, every private moment you think is yours alone is being watched and carried out of your home like stolen gold. This is not imagination, it is real and ongoing. They are selling what belongs to your heart, turning your personal life into currency for their own gain. The one you have welcomed as family or close companion has masked themselves with loyalty while weaving deceit in the shadows. There is no storm louder than hidden treachery, and tonight, this truth must break free. Nothing will stay the same after you hear this because your eyes will finally see what they tried to keep forever buried. This betrayal began quietly, but its roots have spread like wildfire beneath your feet. You might have felt strange shifts in behavior, little things that didn't make sense. Doors opened slightly when you closed them, conversations interrupted suddenly, missing items appearing somewhere else. These were not accidents. They were warnings of something much darker taking place. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, you deserve to know what's been whispered in corners you never entered. They speak of you to strangers, feeding lies and truths alike, painting you in colors you do not wear. Every piece of private information you thought safe has been turned into poison, and they sell it for greed, revenge, or control. Their hands are not clean. Behind your back, they've met with people who wait like vultures, ready to use what they've stolen to break your confidence and strip away your victories. What they don't know is that this message has arrived in time to stop their next move. Your kindness has been mistaken for weakness, and they believed you would never notice. But angels have been watching, and the divine truth cannot be hidden forever. A judgment has already started falling upon the one who dared to betray a chosen soul like you. The walls of your home have absorbed every sound, every step of betrayal. Even the floors have felt the weight of secrets carried across them. Soon, what is hidden will explode like thunder, and masks will be ripped away in front of your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 555. What they took from you was not just words, it was trust. Trust that cannot be bought back once shattered. They sold the warmth of your home, turning it into a marketplace for traitors. And yet, you are still standing, because heaven's shield has been over you even when you didn't realize it. There were nights you felt restless for no reason, but it was not without cause. Your soul sensed the danger, the quiet plotting happening only a few feet away. Every laugh they shared with you was a cover for another lie they whispered into waiting ears. This person thinks they are clever, untouchable, safe in the shadows of familiarity. But divine light sees through every locked door, every whispered phone call, every message they sent in secret. Nothing escapes what is meant to be revealed, and now is the moment for exposure. A storm is coming inside your home, not to destroy you but to cleanse what is rotten. When this storm passes, the one who has been selling your secrets will have no place to hide, no power to harm you again. The same roof they used as their shield will become the place where justice catches them. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, heaven is moving pieces in your favor even now. Conversations you were never meant to hear will soon be spoken loud enough for you to witness. The same person who tried to bury your name will speak it in front of many, admitting to the darkness they unleashed against you. But this is more than exposure, it is restoration. Everything they sold will return multiplied. Every plot to humiliate you will turn into their own shame. The same mouth that lied about you will tremble before the truth you carry. This is not a warning meant to scare you, it is meant to free you. To remind you that no betrayal is greater than divine protection. Your spirit has been prepared for this moment, and soon, you will rise above the very trap they set beneath your feet. Be still and watch how swiftly angels move when injustice has crossed its final line. The traitor beneath your roof has no idea that heaven has already sealed their fate. Nothing they sold will stand as power over you again. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This is only the beginning of their unraveling. What they thought was victory, each piece of information they sold, was only building the evidence needed to bring them to judgment. The more they plotted, the closer they brought themselves to destruction. The betrayal runs deep. They know your routines, your moments of weakness, even your dreams. They've used every bit of it to feed others who would rather see you broken than see you rise. But what is meant for evil cannot survive under divine fire. Already, those who bought your secrets are turning against the one who sold them. The lies are catching up to them like fire chasing dry leaves. Each person they whispered to is now becoming a witness to their true nature. You will not have to fight this battle alone. The same angelic presence guiding you now will stand in every confrontation, making sure truth shatters deception in front of all who doubted you. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The traitor walks your halls as if they are safe, unaware that each step brings them closer to exposure. There will be signs before it happens, moments when their mask slips, when their voice shakes, when their eyes avoid yours. Watch closely. Soon, someone you least expect will reveal details they should never know. That will be your confirmation. That will be the proof that what has been happening in silence is finally surfacing in daylight. Do not fear what comes next. Fear cannot live in a home protected by angels. The one who sold your secrets has been given many chances to turn away from this path, but they refused. Now, divine justice takes over. Every hidden conversation, every recorded moment, every stolen truth will return as a flood of revelation. They will not escape it, and you will not be silenced by their betrayal anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, this message is your shield. Even as you read these words, power is forming around you, breaking the chains of manipulation tied to this betrayal. They thought they owned your fate, but heaven has never given them that power. You are chosen, marked by divine favor. That is why their attacks have been so persistent. They saw your destiny shining and wanted to dim it. But their actions have only strengthened the light surrounding you. Your home will not remain a stage for treachery. It will become a testimony of victory, a place where angels descend and sweep out every trace of darkness. The betrayer will walk out, carrying their own shame while you remain unbroken and more powerful than ever. Stand firm and know this: what was stolen is coming back, not quietly but like thunder shaking the earth. The roof under which they betrayed you will echo with celebration when justice is served. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, as the night falls heavier and quieter than usual, the truth begins to move like a shadow you cannot ignore. The same person who smiles at your table has been holding whispered conversations with outsiders in hidden corners of your life. Every secret they carried out of your home was like a dagger aimed toward your back. The betrayal did not happen overnight. It has been building for months, possibly years, as they studied your habits, waited for the right moments, and planted seeds of doubt in places you could not see. They masked their true intentions with false affection, believing they were clever enough to never be caught. But angels have stepped into your home without making a sound. They have marked every step this traitor has taken, every message they sent, every detail they sold. The heavens have recorded it all, and now, it is time for the evidence to rise like fire in their path. Your spirit may feel heavy now, but this weight will soon lift. This exposure will not crush you, it will set you free. What was meant to ruin you will instead reveal your strength to the world. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The people who bought your secrets believed they had won something powerful, but they have only bought their own downfall. Those same individuals will soon turn on the betrayer, demanding answers and revealing truths that will shock everyone involved. You might see sudden changes in their behavior before this breaks open. They might become overly kind, unusually distant, or strangely nervous around you. These are signs of guilt building within them, signs of fear because they know justice is closing in. Every betrayal carries a price, and theirs is coming due. They thought they could stand on your shoulders while dragging your name through the mud, but the foundation of lies they built is already cracking beneath them. The day of reckoning will not be hidden. It will unfold in a way that leaves no room for denial. Every mask will shatter, every lie will collapse, and the one who betrayed you will face the truth in full view. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, you were never meant to suffer in silence under your own roof. The heavens did not create your home to be a nest for snakes and thieves. That is why this message has been sent, to pull the veil off deception before it consumes you further. Divine intervention is not delayed. Even as you take in these words, a spiritual army moves through your space, touching every corner, sealing every opening where darkness has tried to slip through. The person who thought they controlled your destiny is now trapped by their own actions. This is the moment you reclaim what was stolen, not only your secrets but also your peace of mind. You will no longer live under a roof where betrayal hides in familiar faces. Angels are making sure the traitor has no escape. Prepare yourself because the exposure will be sudden, loud, and undeniable. It will not come as a whisper, it will roar like thunder, announcing to all that heaven stands with you and you alone. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. When this storm passes, nothing in your life will look the same. The people who doubted you will finally see the truth. The ones who stood silent while your name was dragged will now speak up and defend what is rightfully yours. This is not just about stopping betrayal, it is about transforming your entire path. The pain they caused is turning into fuel for your breakthrough. Every tear you shed is becoming a weapon against the schemes built against you. Justice will not only remove the betrayer but also elevate you beyond where you were before. What they thought they destroyed will rise again, brighter and stronger than ever. You were chosen for resilience, chosen to overcome what others would not survive. That is why this betrayal cannot destroy you, it can only set you on a throne they never wanted you to reach. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your home will no longer echo with deception. The walls that heard their lies will soon sing of victory. Every shadow that once hid darkness will shine with light that never fades. When the truth is revealed, you will witness faces you never expected. Some will stand by you, some will walk away in shame, and some will beg for forgiveness they once thought they would never need. Do not fear the loneliness that may come when masks fall away. It is not loss, it is purification. Heaven is clearing space for new beginnings, new allies, and blessings that cannot coexist with betrayal. You will not have to chase the truth, it is already running toward you. You will not have to demand justice, it is already prepared to speak loudly on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Archangel Michael says, the roof under which you sleep will soon witness divine judgment. The air will change. The betrayer will feel the weight of their actions pressing on them like never before. They will stumble over their lies. They will make mistakes they cannot cover. The very people they sold your secrets to will begin turning away, leaving them cornered with nowhere to run. Your silence has been mistaken for ignorance, but angels know the power of patience. When this ends, you will rise with a voice that cannot be silenced. What was hidden in darkness is coming into the brightest light. No wall is thick enough, no door is strong enough to keep truth locked away anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. This revelation is the start of a new life for you. A life where you no longer have to second-guess trust, where you no longer wonder who is watching you with harmful intent. Heaven is removing not only the betrayer but also every lingering trace of manipulation, envy, and hidden agendas. It will be a cleansing like no other, leaving you standing on ground that cannot be shaken again. Even your enemies will stand in awe of how divine power transforms your situation. They will see that no plan against a chosen soul ever prospers for long. Stay strong, stay watchful. The day of exposure is almost here, and when it comes, the world will know you are divinely protected. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, the betrayal under your roof has reached its breaking point. The person who thought they could outsmart the divine has underestimated the power surrounding you. Every step they take now is guided toward their own downfall, as justice sharpens its sword in silence. The nights they stayed awake planning against you have been seen by heaven. The whispers exchanged on late calls, the documents passed quietly, and the secrets sold have been marked with divine light. They cannot erase what they have done, for every shadow now carries their guilt. You may feel waves of unease in certain rooms of your home. That is not just emotion, it is your spirit sensing betrayal in its purest form. Every time they passed you with a smile, they hit another wound in your trust. The angels have been standing guard near your door, listening to every plan spoken against you. What was once hidden in corners is about to spill into every open space. There will be no turning back after this moment of truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The betrayal is not only personal, it has been carefully crafted to damage everything you have built. They shared your ideas with rivals, whispered your strengths to enemies, and sold moments of your vulnerability like pieces of gold. But now, Every single word they sold is circling back like a storm. The same mouths that paid for your secrets will now speak the truth out loud. What was used to harm you will expose them fully. You will witness it yourself, standing strong while the betrayer trembles. People who never believed in you will begin defending your name because divine justice has entered the room. No darkness can overpower the light that walks with you. The walls that held their secrets will now become witnesses to their fall. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, every angel assigned to protect you has been fighting unseen battles inside your home. They have been holding back forces that wanted to crush your spirit. What you are about to experience is not chaos. It is heaven removing the last piece of poison from your life. This exposure will be painful to watch, but it is necessary. It is the end of long nights wondering why certain things never made sense. It is the unveiling of a truth that will finally let you breathe freely in your own home. The betrayer will not leave quietly. They may scream, argue, or even try to twist the story to escape blame. But heaven has already written their ending, and no human action can change what has been decreed. When this is over, your home will feel lighter than it ever has. Even the air will carry a new peace, untouched by betrayal and untouched by fear. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The divine timeline is set. Every hour that passes draws you closer to this breakthrough. You may notice small signs, a sudden shift in energy, an unexpected message revealing part of the truth, or someone finally confessing to what has been hidden. Each sign is not random, it is heaven pulling back the curtain one thread at a time. The betrayer feels it too, even if they try to hide it. Their confidence is slipping, and their plans are falling apart. They wanted power over you, but the only power that stands is divine power. This moment is designed not just to remove them but to elevate you to a higher place of protection and blessing. You have endured silently, but you will celebrate loudly. The story of your betrayal will become the testimony of your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart, because when truth explodes, it will not just touch your home, it will echo into every part of your life. People from your past will hear of it. Strangers will speak of it. Even those who once doubted you will stand in awe of your strength. The betrayer has trapped themselves in their own web. The more they try to escape, the tighter it pulls. They will confess, not because they want to, but because divine justice will leave them with no choice. This is not a punishment you asked for, but a cleansing heaven insisted upon. You are too important, too chosen to live another day under hidden treachery. The roof that once sheltered betrayal will now witness redemption. Your home will no longer be a prison of lies but a sanctuary of light and victory. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The cleansing will also bring new blessings you never imagined. Once this darkness is removed, opportunities will open, connections will flourish, and abundance will flow toward you. Betrayal often feels like loss, but in divine hands, it becomes transformation. The person who sold your secrets is unknowingly unlocking doors that were previously closed to you. You will see old wounds healing, relationships mending, and dreams you thought were gone returning in greater form. Nothing they tried to destroy will stay broken. The betrayal was loud, but your victory will be louder. The world will know that light always wins, even when darkness hides under your own roof. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The wind of change is already moving inside your home. There is an unseen power sweeping through the very walls that once held whispers of deception. You may feel sudden chills or hear faint sounds when alone. These are not accidents, they are signs of heavenly intervention at work. The betrayer under your roof has grown comfortable thinking their actions are hidden forever. They have relied on your kindness, used your trust as a shield, and believed that you would never notice the storm brewing behind your own doors. But now, their illusion of safety is collapsing. Messages they have sent, conversations they have shared, and secrets they have leaked are all aligning like puzzle pieces. Every step they take is guiding them straight toward the moment of exposure. Heaven has already decided this cannot continue. What you have endured quietly will soon be spoken loudly by those who once bought you. Archangel Michael says, you must understand that this moment is not only about betrayal, it is about liberation. You have carried a silent weight, unsure why certain obstacles kept repeating, why doors closed, why your energy felt drained even in your own space. That weight has been the darkness planted by betrayal. Now, that darkness is burning away. Every angel assigned to you is circling, shielding, and dismantling the traps that were laid under your own roof. The betrayer's plans are unraveling before they can strike again. Justice is not coming quietly, it is roaring, shaking, and demanding to be seen. Even those who thought they could profit from your secrets are being pulled into this divine reckoning. When the dust settles, you will be left with freedom, peace, and a home restored to purity and safety. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The betrayer has underestimated your spiritual armor. They thought you were vulnerable, easy to manipulate, and unaware of the schemes happening behind closed doors. But what they forgot is that a chosen soul is never left unprotected. Their betrayal was not just selling information, it was an attempt to dim your destiny. They saw what you are meant to become and feared it. That fear turned into envy, and envy turned into a reckless plot to silence you. But heaven is lifting you higher, even now. The same path they tried to block will become the path that takes you into your greatest season of power. The betrayer will watch, unable to stop the rise that only divine hands can create. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, when the final moment arrives, it will feel like time has stopped. The betrayer's own actions will corner them, forcing a confession they cannot avoid. Their words will tremble, their eyes will struggle to meet yours, and their mask will finally fall. This revelation will not require you to fight, argue, or even demand answers. Heaven has already prepared how the truth will be revealed. You only need to stand firm, watch, and witness how powerfully angels move. Even as they face consequences, you will not feel hatred. What you will feel instead is release, the chains of betrayal breaking and falling away from your spirit forever. Your story will shift from pain to victory in a single, divine moment. The home that once held a traitor will soon hold nothing but light, truth, and protection. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The divine fire sweeping through your home will not stop with one betrayal. It will cleanse every trace of darkness that has ever tried to enter your life. People who doubted you, gossiped about you, or stood silent when you were hurt will be forced to see your divine restoration. This cleansing is bigger than one person. It is the beginning of a powerful transformation that will touch your family, finances, relationships, and destiny. Nothing will remain the same after the truth is exposed. Even your enemies outside your home will be silenced. They will have no power to use your secrets against you because heaven is rewriting the story. This victory will be undeniable and permanent. No betrayal will ever rise against you in the same way again. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Archangel Michael says, your faith has not gone unnoticed. Though you didn't know the full truth, your heart sensed something was wrong, and you remained patient, holding on to hope. That faith has now unlocked the gates for heaven to act swiftly on your behalf. The betrayer thought they were powerful because they had information, but power never belonged to them. It belongs to the divine, and that power is now fully awakened to defend you. The more they struggle to cover their tracks, the faster the truth will chase them down. There is no hiding from what is divinely appointed to be revealed. When this ends, you will not only have your home back, you will stand taller than ever before, surrounded by blessings that darkness tried and failed to steal. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Your home will soon echo with the sound of freedom. The air will feel lighter, your sleep will be peaceful, and every corner will be safe again. Angels will stand as unseen guards, making sure nothing like this betrayal ever enters again. Even after exposure, the divine cleansing will continue. Old memories of hurt will heal. Old connections to betrayal will be cut away, making space for genuine love, loyalty, and divine friendships. This is more than justice, it is a transformation of your entire life. Everything the betrayer tried to destroy is being rebuilt stronger, brighter, and unshakable. Your destiny has not been delayed, it has been prepared for a greater rise than before. Type Amen to get blessing 3030.